Hello everyone, my name is Robin and welcome back to Doki Doki Salvation Remake. So in the last episode we get Sayori back into the club, do club activities, kind of. But before that we get to see like a scene where Monica tells Sayori how she kinda, well, messed up at the festival. Sayori gets sad. Monica tries to delete that moment like it never even happened. And even during the club she's even been acting kind of off, which makes me suspect that she wanted to get rid of Sayori all along, especially when she has also said like at least 2 or 3 times that it would be better if she was gone. But anyways, let's continue where we left off. 10 minutes go by and Natsuki and Sayori have both returned, looking quite out of breath. Yuri, on the other hand, still hasn't come back. Robin, you have any idea how fast she runs? I would have imagined. Sayori giggles, only to be just as hard as Natsuki. Sorry, Natsuki. Keys are too good to let go. Can you manage to get it back, Natsuki? If I somehow had the ability to bring it out first. Sayori laughs and she pats her stomach. Hold on, one sec. Sayori walks over to her school bag and pulls out. You still have another one? Thought you would have eaten it by now. Thief! Here, I'll split in 2. What? It's my cookie, you already had one! Natsuki's right, Sayori. I don't think that's okay to do. Sayori looks down at the cookie, then back at Natsuki. Smile quickly fades. Ah, gosh, you're totally right. What have I done? I'm sorry, Natsuki. I don't know what came over me. But look, it's fine. I just don't think you should go through people's things like that. Right. I mean, it was kind of funny at first, but yeah, I agree. What's this about stealing? Monica walks over and joins in the conversation. Not that big a deal, really. They're just cookies. Yeah, but I was gonna give one to you anyways. No problem. Okay. Sayori really perks up, which I already find a little odd. Yeah, me too. Something tells me that this might have been her plan all along. She can be pretty cunning when she wants to be. Huh. It's a lot easier to settle than Yuri and Natsuki's arguments. Speaking of Yuri, where'd she go? She was here before she left. Oh, she had to use the bathroom, though it's been a little while. Robin, you know it's rude to point that out. Right, I'm sorry. Okay. The club meeting is pretty much over and Yuri still hasn't returned. Like Monica said, I really shouldn't be questioning the amount of time a girl takes to do her business, but I don't know. Something didn't feel right with how sudden it was. Maybe I did accidentally offend her after all. If I know a thing or two, she's probably cutting some onions and all of a sudden cranberry juice is spilling from said onions, if you know what I mean. Okay everyone, so the plan for tomorrow is we all share our poems about how we've all been feeling lately. Just let your emotions flow through your pen. And here's my writing tip for the day. Alright, sick. It's important to talk about your feelings, but sometimes that can be hard to put into words. What you can do is use whatever words come to mind about your feelings and then try and form sentences with those words. That should help get the ideas flowing and also help you understand your own feelings as well. Thanks for listening. Poem about my feelings. Should be easy enough. Alright, ready to head out? Yup. Aren't you a bit worried about Yuri though? She's really been gone a long time. I don't know. She felt sick. Maybe she felt sick or something. Monica said she'll wait her for her so she won't be alone. She'll wait her for. I think the English is a bit broken there. Sayori stays silent as we. Did I say silent? Sayori stays silent as we walk out the club room together. She does seem worried, but I'm not quite sure why. Monica seemed quite confident that Yuri's okay, but coupling my own self-doubts and Sayori's concerns, I'd be lying when I said I wasn't worried either. But there's not a whole lot I can do now. If anything, I'm sure Monica will be there for her. Oh, she'll be there for her, alright. Fade to black, that sounds like something bad. Yeah. There we go. I'm nearly slam my fist on the desk in frustration. Put my right hand in the air and hide the console from view. I don't get it. I don't have control anymore. Why are these characters acting different? And now I'm stuck here trying to figure out what commands I still have access to. There has to be something I can do to halt whatever's playing out. Others say out. Uh-oh. Yuri, I was waiting for you. She wipes her tears away and sniffles. Thank you. She sadly and gracefully walks over to her desk to gather her things without saying another word. Come on. It's your chance to put your plan in action. Take it. Hey, Yuri, I have a... Well... Yuri continues to gather her things without stopping. In fact, she's actually starting to speed up. Well, I know what you've been up to when you leave the club room. This is the 4th time you've done this. Yuri suddenly stops. I'm sorry, Yuri, but I think I'm gonna have to ask you to... Oh, goodness. The intensity of a single line of code slicing through my stomach is so profound that it's nearly causing me to lose balance. I instinctively grab onto my side and yelp in pain. Monica, are you okay? What happened? Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? As I was saying earlier, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just come on and say it? It's okay, Monica. I know what you mean. You do? Yes, just please don't tell anybody about it, okay? About what? I was gonna tell you to take shorter bathroom breaks. What? Yeah, the other side had to get concerned. I didn't want them to try and judge you for taking your time, you know? If you gotta go, you gotta go. That face looks like she's like, oh shit, I just exposed myself. Alright, yes, I'll be sure to be quicker next time. Just let me know if you have any emergencies, okay? I'll be here for you. Pretty sure Monica's playing dumb right now. Of course. I'll see you tomorrow then. Have a lovely afternoon. Wait for Yuri to walk out the room. Things were normal. She'd simply fade out and nothing more. Only to reappear when called on once again. But it never happens. Everything is being written out and I'm aware of every single line. What is it about these girls that's different? Didn't even say one simple sentence. Leave the club. She would have listened, so why'd I bail out? Seeing Yuri like that, it was awful. Truly awful. Oh my goodness. I fall out the chair and hit the ground so hard I almost expect Yuri to come back running after hearing it. But I'm alone. Got nobody. Except you. So why do I not feel satisfied? Help me. Oh, this is nice. I don't know if they had anything like this in the original Salvation. That little transition, I guess. It's nice. As I sluggishly moved my arm over to shut my alarm off. I stayed up pretty late last night, though it wasn't because I was up playing games or anything. Okay, well that's technically a lie. They were at Sayori's a lot later than usual because her mother was working late. We worked on assignments together and then decided to relax with some party games she had. I always kept reassuring her that I'd be fine and not too tired, but this is probably going to be hard to keep up. My eyes already seem to be closing themselves as my mind wanders. Sayori's mom usually leaves early in the morning, so there's a short time where she's by herself. Hard to try and trust that Sayori will be okay in such a short amount of time. It just feels so messed up to think, but can't really help it. Even thinking about that night sends chills up my spine. Shake my head. In case I'm sure she's still sleeping. She's been getting a tad better at waking up at the right time, but for these past few days I still have to wake her. Not that I mind, of course. Making sure she's okay is my number one priority. To my surprise, Sayori's already outside just beyond my front porch. Good morning, Robin. I surprised you? Yeah, you did actually. How late we stayed up last night. I'm surprised you're up as early as I am. It's time for today's poem presentation. Make sure it's really good this time. Poem? Oh god, I didn't write a poem. I completely forgot. Robin, said you work on it after you went home. Did I say that? Whoops. It's no big deal. I'll just talk to Monica and she'll... Nah, you were forgetting who you were talking to, Robin. Vice President? Oh, don't tell me you're serious. I'm the Vice President of the club. You should remember to take it more seriously. Sayori tries her hardest to sound tough and intimidating, but if I'm being honest with myself, only makes her cuter than she already is. She cracks a smile. I knew you weren't being serious. Ah! I am! I'll have to punish you for this. Oh, what are you gonna do? Take away my video games? Oh no, you just gave her an idea. Yeah, maybe I didn't get that far ahead yet. Never mind. You're adorable, Sayori. Now we should probably head out before we're late. Hey, but what are you gonna do about the poem situation, huh, bud? Gently brush my hand through her hair and throw my backpack over my shoulder. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We've only just started catching up. Oh well, doesn't seem to mind either way. By the way, did you take your pills this morning? Yep, can't forget those. Good to hear. To reach the main entrance, Sayori suddenly jolts a little and reaches into her bag to pull out her cell phone. What's up, Sayori? My therapist just messaged me. Oh, about what? She says she won't be able to make the session later today, so you put it up to the same time as the club meeting. Oh. I'm sure it'll be okay. I can let Monica know to hold off on the poem presentations. Plus, that gives me time to work on mine. Do that for me? Of course. Don't worry about things, Sayori. Besides, this session would be much better for you anyway. Well, if you think so, then I guess it's okay. I'm a little worried about Monica. What if Yuri and Natsuki fight again? That might be too much for her to handle alone. Sure, it'll be fine. A moment like that won't happen again. I'm sure. Call that foreshadowing? Like I said, don't worry. I'm sure she can handle things just fine. Alright, Robin. Thanks for looking out for me. Anytime, Sayori. What else are friends for? Right. Nearly smacked myself in the face right in front of her. Didn't really occur to me how a harmless statement like that could completely make or break her day. I really do suck at this stuff. Before I have a chance to say anything, Sayori grabs my arm. I'm serious about your poem, though. You got lucky. Alright. Won't never happen again, boss. Glad to hear it, then. Acknowledging a problem is the first step to solving it. It isn't that deep. But whatever puts a smile on your face, it does. Now let's hit the class. I to the side before entering the club room. Let's see her here. I wonder if should have bothered coming at all. Poem presentations are cancelled for today anyway, so what else should I be doing here? Sayori did ask for me to spend more time with the others, which in all honesty is kind of a strange request. Surely she understands why that's hard to do. Sneak a peek through the window. Katsuki and Yuri are both standing near the front of the room having a conversation between themselves. Yeah, easier said than done, Sayori. Plus, if I talk to one of them, wouldn't one feel left out? Ah, who's calling? It's Sayori. Speaking of the others, though, I wonder where Monica is. Before heading in, I overhear some of their conversation. Kinda awkward sometimes, you know? Like, I don't mean to be a bad person or anything. I'm not. It's okay. Even I myself don't know how to deal with the feelings. Got room doors open and let myself in. Hey guys, how's it going? I proceed to scratch my head. Sup, Robin? Good afternoon. So you're going to be absent today? You didn't know? Would have assumed Monica would have mentioned it. Home presentations are postponed as a result. Ah, what? That sucks. I was hoping to show you guys how much I have improved. Same here. Oh, and Monica? Hey, as usual, I guess. She hasn't tested us anything. Well, she responded earlier. She told me that she'd let you all know, and that was about it. Alright, so what's the plan then? What? Me? What do you expect me to do? Well, Sayori's the vice. Surely she would make some sort of plan to you or something. Tsuki, Sayori can barely make plans for her own breakfast. You don't expect her to make actual plans for the club, do you? Yeah, I guess you have a point. Alright, so whatever. I'm gonna read over there for now. Just call me when you need me. Sure. Tsuki walks over to your reading spot, leaving me with Yuri, looking as timid as ever. Any consolation? I don't think it's bad that you didn't have any backup plans for us. I surely don't expect Sayori to have any plans for us either. It's not her responsibility. It's Monica's. Yeah, but it's alright though. I can understand why Natsuki would be a little annoyed at that. Being honest, I didn't even know if it was worth showing up today, considering the poem presentations are cancelled. It's a good thing you still did. Otherwise, what would have been... Oh, that's a bad thing, of course. I enjoy talking with her sometimes. She didn't seem to have noticed her name being mentioned. Somewhat relieved about that. Yeah, got lucky with this time. Yeah, I understand. No need to explain. Suddenly, the clubroom door slides open fiercely. Sorry I'm late, everyone. I got caught up with a few things. Late is an understatement. You didn't even let us know Sayori wasn't gonna be here, nor did you tell us that poem presentations would be cancelled. Sorry, Natsuki. Just tough managing all this stuff sometimes, you know? You don't think that maybe you should have taken a little break? I mean, you look pretty tired. Yeah, like there's like a bags under her eyes. Me? Tired? Not a chance. This isn't anything I'm not used to. It's just a busy week. You should probably you should probably drink some coffee. I'm not sure if that fixes everything, but it's a suggestion. Although I could use a nice relaxing club session today, so I guess it works out that we don't have to present poems. Yeah, I could use that today too, now that I think about it. And for me as well. I enjoy getting to know Robin a little bit more. Monica's eyes seem to glint. Don't try and... Oh. Monica? Nah, that's a good one. Natsuki and Monica walk off towards the... Yuri? It's alright. It was just a joke. Yeah. You don't actually believe I'd do that to her, do you? No, of course not. Honestly, that joke wasn't very funny. I only get why being close friends with you is weird since I'm friends with them too, aren't I? Close friends? Consider us close? I probably jumped the gun there, but I'd like to be your friend. A close friend would be even better. I'm sorry. Would you excuse me for a moment? What? Wait, did I? Ah, God. She ran out of the clubroom without a second thought. Gonna chop onions full of cranberry juice again. Just ate her! What? Nothing! As he turns up to me and stands on her tiptoes, getting close to my face. What'd you do, dummy? You made her run off again. No, I didn't say anything. You guys were the ones who made that joke. Me? I didn't do anything with that. What's going on? What are you two fighting about? Well, Yuri ran off again. Robin thinks it was because of the joke you made. I had an agreement, hopefully to take more of the blame off me. She always does this, doesn't she? My course was but just loud enough for both Natsuki and I to hear it. Yeah, she does. Not that I'm worried or anything. Just wish I knew exactly what it was about. Wait, you don't think it's about long bathroom breaks? Oh, you big dummy! You don't think I would have figured that out by now? I don't know what it really is, though. Honestly, I think she just gets bored with the club. She's always acted so high and mighty around me. Well, have you two gone to look for her? You both seem to agree that it isn't the first time this has happened. Well, no, of course. Well, I don't really think it's necessary. I talked to her about it yesterday. Surely she'll remember what I told her. As I was saying, no, I haven't gone to check on her. I don't want to seem like a creep or anything. Alright, but aren't you two friends? Why don't we all just go look for her together? Doesn't sound any better. Imagine if you were just minding your own business and suddenly an entire group shows up to ask what you're up to. Yeah, right, good point. Look, in the end, it's Yuri's personal business anyway. I just wish she'd explain herself before running off like that. Take a moment to gather my thoughts. Natsuki won't go look for her because she doesn't feel like interfering with Yuri's personal stuff. Monka's wholly convinced that it's a bathroom thing. She did talk to her yesterday after all. So neither of you want to go look for her? Well, wouldn't make you feel any better if I went to go look for her? What are you gonna do? Knock on the bathroom door and ask, how's it going? Well, not exactly. You put it like that, it sounds stupid. Jeez, you never think these things through, do you? Hey, I was just spitballing. Need I remind you what happened in the closet that one time? God, point taken. Look, just go knock on the door, and if nobody answers, come back. Sound easy? Sure, I'll do that. Jeez. The music's doing this. Makes me think I might be right about my suspicion. Walk out into the now empty hallway. Over here, Monica asking Natsuki for more context on the closet incident, and I can't help but sigh in embarrassment. Either way, it doesn't matter now. I got other priorities. I don't expect other students or teachers to be around, but it seems a little more emptier than usual. Strange. I'll go over to the women's bathroom and knock on the door a few times. No answer. Though I don't think Yuri would be the type to call out that she's in the bathroom. Yuri, it's Robin. You doing alright? Oh, God. And hope to God nobody else besides Yuri's in there. Oh, boy. Again, no response. If she's not in the restroom, then where else could she be? Walk back towards the clubroom and glance into the window. Maka and Natsuki seem to be distracted. Quickly duck under the windows and keep walking down the hallway towards another classroom. She couldn't have gone far. It's quite a walk to get from here to the library. But if Natsuki's theory is correct, maybe that's where she goes off if she gets bored. But Yuri never came across the type to just ditch people like that. So maybe that's just how Natsuki sees her. I continue walking and I see a door slightly open. I gently push it and open and... oh, God. Yep. What can I say? Well, to be fair, I kind of remember this from the original Salvation, so that's why it didn't come up as a surprise. And also another thing, I kind of spoiled the game for myself just a tiny bit by just looking at other people's thumbnails, so oops. No! Yuri's holding a blade in her right hand and her left arm is full of fresh cuts. She scrambles to hide the knife in her blazer before closing her eyes and running past me. What the hell? I can only stare into the empty classroom in shock. Drops of blood are on the floor and on the desk she was near. Never would have imagined that this is what she was running off to go do. Should I go tell Monica? Natsuki? What do I do? I'm not qualified to handle something like this at all. Oh, God. I wonder how Sayori would have thought. Turn around and walk into the hallway. Now I'm extremely conflicted. I either go and find where Yuri went, or return to the club room and act as if nothing happened, or should I tell them? All these seem like horrible ideas, but I'm not equipped to handle something like this. Robin, where are you? Shoot. Walk out the classroom and see Natsuki down the hallway, already heading towards the restroom. Hey, over here! Try my best to act natural, which probably only makes my behavior seem more erratic. No luck, huh? Assume you tried the bathroom then? Yeah, no response from her. Decided to check this room too. Man, maybe she just went over to the library then. She just booked it, don't you? Idiot. Sure. That joke was so bad it's not even worth acknowledging. Right. Well, if she's not concerned about us, we won't be concerned about her. Easy. Come back? Yeah. Just, I have to use the little boys' room. God, you're so weird. Even weirder than usual. Just hurry back, idiot. After seeing Yuri, he just became weird. Natsuki walks back down the hallway and enters the club room. I head back towards the restrooms and pretend to enter the men's bathroom. The coast is absolutely clear. I walk to the girls' restroom and place my ear against the door. They're faint, but I'm hearing very light sobs coming from the other side. God, this is really hard. What do I do? I really don't want her to hurt herself, though, and if I don't do something... I gently knock on the door. Yuri? You okay? Silence. Which is about what I expected. So now I've got two choices. Enter the bathroom and risk embarrassing her even more, or return to the club. Screw it. Yuri, I'm going in, okay? Ah, jeez. I slowly open the door, a metallic clang echoes throughout the bathroom. Yuri is down on her knees, a bloody knife lay in front of her. Jesus. Her entire body is shivering violently. Her left arm is completely exposed and dripping with blood. Each cut looks like as if it just happened mere seconds ago, which is probably the case. Seeing Yuri like this is... God, help me. I can't feel my body. Oh, no! I look up to see Yuri's face covered in tears, while her entire body exudes a sense of intense stiffness. Yuri? That's all I can say. Eyes opening up to meet my gaze leaves me completely speechless. We stared at each other like this for a while. I slowly start walking towards her. Stop! Stay away from me! I do as she says, mostly out of fear. I feel completely powerless in this situation. Probably a mistake to even come here in the first place. I bet you think I'm a freak now, don't you? Not my fault, I swear. I just can't help it. It's the only way I know how to feel better. Yuri closes her eyes and continues to shiver intensely. She begins to whisper to herself, I don't want to die. Make it stop. Against my own judgment, I walk over and kneel down next to Yuri at eye level. close my eyes and hold my breath. Place my hand on her shoulder. Her eyes jolt open and look directly at me. Poppin'? Yeah, it's just me. Sorry if me being in the girl's bathroom makes it a little strange. Yuri's body suddenly stops shivering. She shakily moves her right hand to roll her sleeve back down. I really hope nobody would ever see me like this. Yet, I always knew. She chokes up on her words. I always knew somebody would have found out. But why'd it have to be you? Sorry, I didn't mean for it to come out like that. Just, we've already got too many things to deal with. I feel awful that you had to see me like this. Am I the only one who knows about this? Make sure to keep my voice low and gentle. She only nods in response. I don't want anybody else to see the person I truly am. Mitsuki will think I'm a freak. Monica will think I'm a freak. Everyone will think that about me. She won't want to talk with me anymore. Who? Natsuki? She nods. Not just Natsuki. You, Sayori, Monica. Not the closest friends I've ever had. I don't want to lose any of you. Not gonna happen. I already accept you for who you are. This won't change anything. You're still my friend. I'm sure Natsuki and others would understand as well. Yuri stares at me, her tears glistening under the bathroom's lighting. I don't think you understand. I need help. I don't think I can stop on my own. This isn't something I'd like to keep doing to myself. I'm afraid of things I do to myself. But I really can't help it. Ever since I was a little girl, I'd be punished for doing the things I loved. Oh, that sucks. You see, I never once got a chance to truly express myself. I was always afraid to do so. Because my parents judge me for it. Surely everyone else will. Oh, jeez. In my parents' eyes, I wasn't the perfect girl they wanted me to be. Ugh. Eventually, it got to a point where I didn't want to show myself to anybody. I always pushed people away because I'm ashamed of who I really am. So I ran away from you, even though I knew in my heart that it was futile. But you shared your love for horror inside the club. You always seemed so confident and relaxed whenever you talked about it. Felt comfortable around you guys. The club in general. Monica made it a place where I felt I could finally reveal a part of my true self to others. But you saw how truly awful I can be sometimes. What? What are you talking about? The fight with Natsuki? You really shouldn't have gotten that angry. That doesn't make you an awful person, Yuri. That makes you normal. Normal? I still don't understand, Robin. I cut myself in order to feel relief. I cut myself to release all the built-up tension I've had. I'm afraid people will leave me because nobody wants to deal with someone like me. At the same time, it creates even more tension and anxiety, and I can only solve by cutting. Got to the point where any intense emotions would entice me to cut myself. By doing so, I'd probably break down. Whenever I feel too happy, too sad, scared, angry, Yuri's lips begin to quiver intensely. I just want to tear my arms apart. Oh. Yuri screams out and lets her sobs echo throughout the bathroom. My mind feels like it's running a mile a minute, yet not a single word comes to mind about any of this. Are you okay? I need your help. I'm here for you. None of these typical statements feel right anymore. This doesn't feel right. What? I shouldn't be telling you any of this. I messed up like I always do. I don't need your help. Can't help me. Surely you know that by now. But no matter what you do or say, I'm too far gone. I messed up by telling you. I already know what people are gonna say. Just say I'm a freak, an attention-seeking girl who doesn't deserve a single lick of it. But the only thing they'll get wrong is I don't want attention. I just want to be left alone. Yuri's body language, along with her words, tell me everything I need to know. This isn't just her telling me about her deepest secrets. She's telling this to herself. They're exactly the same words that she told herself plenty of times before. I can feel it. No amount of self-intuition is gonna help me save the situation. You really should get back to the club, Robin. Natsuki and Monica are waiting for you. Tell them I'm quitting. Oh god. No. No way. I'm not leaving you here like this. Yuri suddenly slams her injured arm against the wall, causing drops of blood to sputter out from her sleeve. Leave me alone. Yuri starts crying softly, an indication that she doesn't want to talk anymore. But leaving her here on the bathroom floor like this is, well, it's not even an option. Yuri, I don't know how to help you. You're right about that. But I do know that walking away from this is a bad idea. It would make me a bad friend. No, it's what I want. It's not possible for you to be wrong either. Come on. Deep down inside, I know you don't want to walk away from this. You told me yourself that you hate having to resort to that stuff to feel better. You don't understand, Rob. Can't be helped. Yes, you can. I know you can. Because I'm already witnessing it firsthand. What do you mean? I think back to the week where Sayori was away from school recovering. Well, Sayori told me that something that I don't think I've thought much about until now. She told me acknowledging a problem is the first step to solving that problem. Sure, the situations are wildly different, and I might even be making a mistake by using this as an example. But I don't think she's wrong. No, she isn't. But she's still recovering. You and I both know she hasn't really gotten through this. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at handling this type of thing. The point is, I think you've already made a very important step towards improving yourself. Even if it doesn't feel like it, I guess. Look, I care. We all care about you. Me being here should be enough proof of that. I don't have some magical solution to any of this, but I can be here for you as your friend. I guarantee the others would do the same. Yuri stays completely silent. Come on, Yuri. I'm not leaving this bathroom until you feel better. You don't hate me? No, of course not. It's very much the opposite. After all this, you're still my friend. And even if I didn't accidentally walk in on you today, I'd still be more than happy to discuss different types of novels with you. But why? Why did you go so far from me? Because that's what friends do. I smile lightly and offer my hand to her. She sniffles and shakily takes my hand. I help her off the floor, only for her to stumble a bit. I gotcha. You're right now. So, thinking I wrapped my arms around her, hoping that this would add some more credibility to my words. You're like yes, and she slowly raises her arms up to hug back. Still don't understand how any of this works. Never had a friendship like this before, but if this is what it feels like. He stays silent for a while. Feeling alright? Yeah. Let's get back to the club. Sound okay? I go over Yuri and let us sigh, almost as if I've been holding my breath the entire time. I think we're gonna head home for now. Club meeting is almost over anyway. Oh, you sure? She slowly nods and smiles. Yes, I think I'll be okay. I think I have a good idea of what to write in my poem for tomorrow's meeting then. Ooh, that's great to hear, Yuri. And if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to give me a call or shoot me a text. Alright. Yuri, still shaking slightly, wipes away her tears and pulls out her cell phone. I'll soon and open my contacts. Surprised I never added Yuri to my phone, but we weren't that close at first. We quickly exchanged numbers and put our phones away. So, I guess we should get out of here, huh? Looks kind of strange. Yeah, you're right, let's leave. As I get ready to walk out, Yuri slowly bends down and picks up her blade. She carefully observes it before letting out a heavy sigh. She quickly walks over to the bathroom sink and delicately washes it. It becomes obvious that this blade represents so much more to her than I would have guessed, but now it's not really my place to question it. She reaches into her blazer pocket and pulls out a leather sheath and gently pulls her blade away. Puts her blade away. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Yeah. She lets out a sigh as she rolls her sleeve back up again, revealing a bloodstained arm that's bleeding profusely. As I prepare myself to offer help, she's already cleaning her wounds with so much care and proficiency. It's obvious now that she's been doing this for a while. I hear her wind softly in the silence of the bathroom, but she never looks back my way. She grabs a bundle of paper towels, wraps her arm up, and rolls her sleeve back down. We turn away and head out the door, not before checking if anybody's around. Someone lashing out at me for being in the girls' bathroom is probably the last. Yeah. Walk a short distance away from the bathroom as I wait for Yuri to come out. So, guess I'll be seeing you then. He only nods and smiles. Your bags. You okay with leaving them in the club? I'll message Monica to keep it safe for me until tomorrow. She usually doesn't question me too much. Alright then, take care of yourself. And I sigh and place my face into my palms. How do I keep finding myself in situations like these? The second time in a row, I walk back in the club room, trying my best to look as normal as possible. A time? Hey, whatever happened to letting people do their thing, huh? Allow me to point out that taking long bathroom breaks is the entire reason why. So you can imagine that this feels like some form of betrayal. Okay, Monica, it wasn't that serious. Look, the point is, I got seriously bored and you're just talking to Monica about. Gotta be honest with you, Prez. Thought you've plenty of more things to talk about that didn't involve school. School's just been really exhausting lately. You know how crazy things can get from me, you know? Yeah, alright, guess that's fair. Should hang out some more then. Huh? Hang out, like, outside of school? Duh. I don't see anything that means, dummy. Right, yeah, I enjoy that. Monica appears utterly bewildered by Natsuki's offer. She has better things to do, like make everyone else's life hell. Can't really tell if it's because it's not really something Natsuki would do or something else entirely. Besides, I need a breath of fresh air. Speaking figuratively, of course. I'd like to hang out with someone who will actually listen to me for once. I thought you and Yuri already hung out with each other. Or are you talking about your other friends? Oh, yeah, but... Wait, what do you mean by other friends? You never met them. Right, I guess I assume you had other friends or something. Well, I do, but... Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna head back home now. Don't want to be late. Don't you want to wait for Yuri? See if she turns up? I'll give her a call when I get home. We can't stick around for much longer. Natsuki quickly throws her bag on her shoulder and swiftly exits the room. Not sure it was interesting. Maga's demeanor suddenly changes. Interesting is one way to put it. I got a text message from Yuri just a few minutes ago, right before you returned. Anything you'd like to tell me? Crap! Natsuki and I figured that Yuri ended up going to the library instead of the club because she was bored. Okay, and you know anything else? Not really. What's with all these questions, Monica? You accusing me of something? Why are you acting so defensive? The truth is that I'm growing more and more concerned with Yuri's behavior. It's not really club material. Club material? What does that mean? That was never brought up when I first joined. Why is that being brought up now? What I meant is, if you're not going to bother showing up for most of the club meeting, then why bother being in it at all? Which I hate to admit, she's got a good point. I don't leave her to any of the others. At the same time, they have no idea what's going on with her. What makes it so much worse is that Yuri seemed pretty convinced that Monica wasn't going to ask too many questions. Well, why bring this up with me? You should talk to her about it. I'm asking you because you and Natsuki are the only ones that have really been talking with her the last few days. Just wondering if you had any insight on the matter. My job to look out for my club members, you know? Right. Well, I hope things work out then. Or not have her get kicked out the club or whatever the consequences of not being club material are. It's a lot to her. Trust me. I'll be sure to have a talk with her then. Take care, Robin. Say hi to Sayori for me when you see her. Smile and nod and gather my things. Do you need any help with anything before I go? Oh, no, I'm good. Thanks for asking, though. Really improved in your proactiveness, Robin. Yeah? You know, always wanting to help and make sure everything's going well. Come a long way since the first time you stepped in through those doors. Sayori would be proud. Oh, thanks, I guess. Speaking of Sayori, though, she seems pretty worried about you not being able to handle the club by yourself today. Told her not to worry and have a little faith in you. Seems I was right. She really said that? Well, I'm glad she thinks so. I'm a bit of a workaholic, I guess. Okay, then. Have a good afternoon. You too. To make my way back home, I see a familiar face sitting on my doorstep. Surprise! I waited for you here. Hopefully that wasn't weird or anything. Sayori's bruise is completely bare and out in the open, which is strange to me. Ever since... Oh, yeah. Poor girl. The rope burns. It's making me cringe just thinking about it. Ugh. It's hurt. Ever since the incident, she's always insisted on covering it up, even around me. Her having it out definitely means something significant occurred today. Not weird at all. School was stressful, so this is the highlight of my day. How'd the session go? I'm sorry to hear that. School can be pretty lame sometimes. Yeah, but I'm sure with the other girls around to keep you company, wasn't all bad. Well, didn't really have much of a choice, but sure. How were they, by the way? I get a brief flash of Yuri's arm. About what you expect. All of them were off doing their own thing. Nothing out of the ordinary or anything. I see. She's not really buying it, is she? Your session? Oh, right. It's a good one. It was all about facing the past. I see. Let's head inside and talk more about this, okay? Actually, even with all the time I've been spending with her recently, a question like this feels really strange to ask. I was wondering if you'd stay the night. If that's okay with you and your mom, of course. I don't want to push past my boundaries, you know? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't want to impose. No, I mean, I insist. I want you to hear about your day. Maybe watch a movie or something, for old time's sake. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty fun. Generally sigh in relief and open the door to let her inside. But that relief is then replaced with some slight self-doubt. This is the right thing to do, right? Inviting her over to spend the night takes on a very different context when you're both young adults and not children. In my head, sure it'll be fine. Okay, I know we're about to see Monica do some wacky stuff, but I think you'll have to end the episode here. So that has been Doki Salvation Remake for now. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.